Hello!
Hello! In this video we're going to review the ENGWE L20 BOOST.
We are indeed. Now if you're a regular to the channel you'll know that Heather already rides the standard L20, so we thought the majority of the cycling on this one should be done by Heather, and she'll show you the differences she finds with the boost facility on this bike. And later on in the video I'll run through the bike itself, showing you all the technical specs on it. So as always with the ENGWE products, they come in a well-packed box, and once I've emptied the box out and got the bike in its component parts, it really does only take me half an hour to build these up now. There's minimum building, handlebars to fit, front wheel to fit, mud guards, lights, and that's about it really. It really is dead easy to make up, and all I've got to do then is get rid of the packaging at the end.
So here we are on the L20 BOOST. Now I'm used to the L20, and this is different. It has a boost button. Now it's a little bit different. As soon as you start pedaling, if you've got power on, it assists straight away. Now I'm the sort of person that is always pedaling, so it works well. The boost, if I just press the boost, press and hold, and I can feel it pushing me forward, feel it working. So it's working well. It's different, but I'm getting used to it. It's when you've been used to a different bike, like say the L20 doesn't have the boost, but this does, and it's good. Okay, so we've got a bit of an uphill coming in front of me, so let's see how it fares going uphill. So there we go, we're on power 5, and I've got the boost button on, and I'm actually in gear 3 at the moment, and it's actually pulling me up this hill pretty good. But like I say, it's getting used to a different bike. But it's instant power, definitely. Take my finger off the boost, or my thumb off the boost, and I can feel it slowing already. So the boost is definitely good, and it is working. I understand that the boost will only last a certain length of time. So if I just take my finger off it for a minute, let's go back down into second gear, let's go back down into first gear, so I can actually get up here. I'm in gear 1 now, and I'm on power 5, so I mean I'm obviously not fit, so but again, probably press the button, you have to press it and hold it, and then I can feel it's working straight away. And like I say, it's quite a good hill that we've come up, so, and I'm not heavily breathing for someone, like I say, who's not very fit, but this is what I like about these bikes. They get us out, they get us moving. You can't see it, but it's hell of a view. This high peak trail is brilliant. So this is the view you couldn't see. As I say, it's a lovely part of the Peak District. So I'm in gear 3 and I've got no power on at the moment, and it's cycling lovely. We're doing 8.5 miles an hour, and it really is a lovely ride along here. I like the bikes because they are so stable. I think the battery being in the middle helps to make them stable. But if you're looking at the view instead of watching me on the bike, you'll know why we like coming here. For those that haven't seen the L20 review, that's what Rick's riding now. So this L20 BOOST is a lovely ride. At the moment, I'm in gear 3, I have no power on at all. Yes, we're riding on the flat. It's an old railway line. But it's nice and steady, it's a comfortable riding position. I really do like these e-bikes, they get you out and about. I like the design of these L20s, whether it's the L20 or the L20 BOOST. with a battery in the centre underneath your seat, because I think that it aids with stability. They are a heavy bike, but obviously it's a low centre of gravity on it, so they are a comfortable ride and they're a stable ride.
Right, so let's quickly run you through the specs on this bike. We've already reviewed the L20 as we said on the intro, so I'll link that one at the end if you want a full look over the bike, but we'll quickly show you what we've got on this one. Your standard Shimano 7-speed gears that are controlled on the handlebars up and down there. You've got a torque sensor on this one, as we've said. The L20 itself, the standard one, has a cadence sensor. I'll tell you a bit more about them in a bit. You've got front forks suspension on this one that's lockable and unlockable. There is no rear suspension on this bike, it's a hardtail bike, hence Heather has got her seat cover on this one. It's perfectly acceptable without the seat cover on, but we've got a seat cover, so she wanted it on, so why not? We've got luggage rack on the back, 25 kilo on that one, and a luggage rack on the front, 13 kilo on that one. Obviously you've got your lights, which are brake lights and side lights if you want them. Your BMX style handlebars and your 20 by 4-inch tyres. We've got metal mud guards and we've got manual brakes on this, they're cable operated. 160mm discs, so plenty of stopping power on this one. The screen on the bike is a colour screen, obviously power through 1 to 5 and all your normal settings for your trip meter, your distance travelled, top speed, speed indication, power through 1 to 5 on the assist. So as we say, pretty much exactly the same as the L20, just the enhancement of the boost button, the colour screen and the torque sensor that make this bike slightly more upmarket than the L20 itself. Okay, for this part of the review, I'm just going to show you the quick difference between the cadence sensor that is fitted to the original L20 and the torque sensor that is fitted to the L20 Boost. Now, in simple terms, the cadence sensor, which is on the L20, measures rotation before it delivers power. You can see there's a little wire there, and the sensor has to know that the pedals are going round before it will let some electricity out of the battery to the motor. This sometimes causes a lag in starting off, so 1 to 2 seconds sometimes before the power actually goes, because it's got to sense a rotation. Whereas with the cadence sensor, you can see it's a completely different setup. Excuse the dust, we are on a dusty track, it's quite a dry day, we've had no rain for a while. So on the L20 Boost, it actually measures pressure. So it's a torque sensor on this one, and basically as soon as you put pressure on like that, the power is instant. So it's a lot safer for taking off from junctions or on hill starts, etc, etc. It's kind of like having a throttle but not having a throttle, because the second that you press down, power develops instantly, and that's really the only way I can describe how it works. And that, coupled with the boost button, if you press down and press the boost, you're away instantly. There is no lag, it just takes up power straight away and you're off. So it seems to be a lot safer for pulling away than the standard L20. Now, of course, if we were allowed to have throttles legally in the UK, that would be perfect, because you could just twist the throttle and go. Unfortunately, in the UK we're not, and we don't break the rules on this channel. The throttle is disabled on this bike. It's just used for walk assist only. So there's the difference between the two.
So that's the ENGWE L20 Boost, and I've ridden about 20 miles on it now, and I've actually got quite used to it, and I think it suits my riding style. The way that when you press down and the power's there, really enjoying the ride. There'll be a link in the description below and also a code on the screen now. So if you fancy getting one of these bikes, use the code and you'll get a discount. Well, as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on another review.